Right, here we go. Crack on now. I'm still getting used to this. Is like my second, I think it's the second day, third day, I'm not too sure, of doing this. Like I said, I can play a game, I can play the game, easy peasy. I'm not the best at it. I play it for me. And, which is a bit of a travesty to watch half the time, but never mind, you know, you'll get over it. But there's still the old, you know, those of you that have these that have YouTube channels, and record stuff, you know, oh, what am I doing? It's just I've got to keep my eyes on the keyboard because I don't know where the keys are on this. You know, it's an ordinary keyboard, QWERTY keyboard, but my layout that I type with is totally different to QWERTY. It's called Dvorak, Dvorak. Been typing with it for years. It's nothing, you know, I'm not being like a knob, do you know what I mean, for saying it. It's a very good layout for typing, and I touch type. I work with a guy who's like a hunt and peck with like one finger and a nubbin, do you know what I mean? So, and it drives me up the wall watching him type. You can take like 10 sentences that ordinarily me, like, 10 seconds, done, knocked it out. Him, half the day. It just drives me doolally. But yeah, Dvorak layout. The reason I did it is because it's, I used to get a lot of RSI, because like I say, I'm, you know, pretty good typer. I'm no Bill Gates, do you know what I mean? But it stops RSI, which is good. Repetitive strain injury, or you know, wanking cramp, kind of. So, when you're typing, so, which fortunately or unfortunately, as the case may be, me being left-handed, it's all the right hand on the mouse, isn't it? So that's where the trouble is with this thing. So I remember a few weeks ago, I was on here and I got cramp in my right hand. And my first thing, me, hypochondriac, I'm having a stroke. So I'm there running around the house looking for some aspirin so I don't get a blood clot in my brain. It wasn't, it just I've been on that thing forever. So let me just do this. Click that there. I've got to time these videos here because the way if I don't, I'll end up prattling on for like half of the day and then start, what are you going on about you? Right, we got the ocean. I'm looking for, I don't like the I wouldn't live in here. It's too dark for my liking. There's too many creatures in there. Definitely wouldn't live in a desert. I'm looking for the, like it's the open, yeah, see like that there. Yeah. It's common cow, Anna. I don't care. It's me. Let's be asking for subtitles next, the way I go on. So yeah, I prefer that kind of get up over there. See it. Could do with the third hand. Me, I've got a brewing one and keyboard, mouse, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, like I was saying, me vaping here. It's mental ice. Ooh, bat screeches. You know what that means, don't you? Was that cows or was it them jippos? Oh no, cows. Which, yeah, see, for me, this would be like an ideal. Oh, God, them things there. And ideal get up. Because I say, oh, look at that there. That's a little bit of cheating. Go and see. I can see through the thing. That grass weren't there. Oh, it's covered up now. Yeah, anyone that does videos on YouTube, you know, who records games, it's not just a case of playing your game and bang, there you go, it's done. You have to use all different bits and pieces to get it going. Well, to do it, to record it, should I say, it's not hard. I mean, it's all free. But because I'm not very good, what an horrible blood! I can't stand horses, me. I never had no problem with the like a few years ago when the horse meat was found in like the beef burgers and all that. So who cares? Eat it. Nobody's none the wiser. Uh, can't get a decent beef burger now for love nor money. Oh, this looks kind of promising. I prefer building high up. It's penthouse, you know. Is that a bee? I saw a bee over there. Sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Yellow is my favourite colour, by the way. Do you know? And the ironic thing is that I like sunflowers. But do you remember when that perfume came out a couple of years back? You little twink chickens won't remember this at all. You were still, well, I was going to say you were still as smooth as you are now. Do you know what I mean? Smooth as a baby's bottom, shiny little people. There was a perfume, I don't know who did it, I think it might be Estee Lauder, called Sunflowers. Now, am I the only one out of like the 7 point whatever billion people on this planet that thought it smelled like cucumber? That's what it smelled like to me. I remember, where was I now? I can't think where it was, in Manchester. I was with a few friends, we were going shopping. And I was going down the escalators and somebody was I was in the Arndale. If you know it, it's not as good as it used to be, but you know, it's the Arndale. So it's got Aldi. What more do you want? Love a bargain, me. You know, if I was that inclined, I could quite easily be a shoplifter. But me in prison wouldn't work. No, I'm sorry. I got me too many little luxuries at home that I couldn't live without. Moisturiser. Oh, God, no, you crazy? You've got no frigging chance. And I'm not one of these, you know, expensive kind of moisturiser. I could afford it, but no. E45, slap that on. Works wonders, and it's got no scent to it either. This kind of looks like it might be the place. We're moving in. No, until I find a cow. But yeah, that perfect. It smells like cucumbers. But anyway, just waffling on again. What was that then? Oh, it's the cow. Right, we need two for a little bit of breeding. There you go, a bit of Animal Farm. I think this might be my place. Horses, I suppose I could kill them, couldn't I? Even though I don't like the sound when I kill them, but what can I say? It's lockdown. I'm stir crazy. Yeah, this might be the place. Videos, that's what I was saying, wasn't it? It's not just a case of pointing it. You've got to use all bits and pieces. Now, I use a thing. I don't know what I'm using. There's two. I was going to use the third one. But I use two main things. One, obviously, recorder. The video itself. And one to my effort at editing. I can't be arsed. I've seen videos I'm doing as like stuff it. I just... 9 times out of 10, I'll chop off the couple of seconds at the beginning of me clicking the buttons and everything, and the bit at the end where I'm like, oh, that's done. At me way, bang, that's it. So I could quite easily do that. You know, no Steven Spielberg, but I'll give it a go. So that's what I do, and it's free. It's quite free. Let me do that. I've got my little list going on there. It's not a shopping list. It's just things I need to do. Got to get the good view. Got to get the feng shui going. Who fell into that rubbish? Do you remember that? Oh, do you put this here and this plant here and everything? A friend of mine brought this. Well, his mum brought it for him. It was feng shui grass. Grass. My accent, grass. And he was telling me about it. I was like, what's feng shui grass? And he was saying, oh, yes, my mum brought it. It's like, good luck. You put it by your front door and all this kind of stuff brings all this good fortune to you. I was like, oh, right. Next time I'm round, I'll have a look. Do you know what I mean? Went round to his house. It was plastic grass. It wasn't even real. In a pot, which you probably paid about 10 quid for. I was like, what that kind of rubbish there? You might as well just get an empty bread back and shove that there. You know, at least you get some good use out of the bread. So... But yeah, I couldn't believe it. Or if you're posh, wax paper. You know, you and your Warburtons. So, do they do Warburtons down south over here? See, that this is me going on with myself about... I've got an itch now. Oh. So, I've been using a thing. I was reading an article on Amazon. I'm addicted to Amazon. That's why I got Amazon Prime. There's It's bloody COVID. You don't get next day delivery now, so you're stressing out there for 2 days. Keep checking where the person is. Best thing that they ever did with that Amazon Prime is if you like check on your order and the little map comes up and tells you where the driver is. I'm stood at the window, me waiting. I was about 10 stops away. I could run and meet you. I was tempted to do that the other week. But I was reading, when Amazon can at times for me be like YouTube. You go on YouTube and you start off with, how to fold a fitted sheet, and the next thing you know, you're watching people squeeze zits and all this kind of business. That's Amazon for me. So I don't know how I ended up on it. So I was on Amazon just having a mooch, seeing what's what, because I like watching them lightning deals. You get some really good stuff, dead cheap. I mean, joking aside about the E45 cream, I got me 5 things of that there, E45, 15 quid off. There you go, bargain. I'm usually paying like 9 quid for a bottle of, the big pump action one. And it's not a lubricant, by the way, for all you filthy minds. Good old fashioned spit and shove on working class. No. So, yeah, I was on there, and I'm not one of these people that, if you phone me up, it's like, right, we're going to go out, where do you want, we'll go clubbing, pubbing, whatever. I was like, all right, fair enough. How long are you going to be? Oh, me? Give me about 10 minutes, that'll be fine. Done. Shower. I don't even shave anymore, I can't be arsed. I got my beard down my neck like Gandalf. No, I have not. So it's plaited round my back. No. It's nicely trimmed. It's just below my Adam's apple, if you know anything about beards. Well, it's actually a finger above it. But, don't need style in my hair at all. It's a number 3. So, that's it. I'm my jeans, t-shirt, my pants, what have you. Pants meaning trousers, for those of you that are not from the north of England. And that's me, done. Out the house. Slap a bit of moisturiser on. You got to moisturise nowadays. The pollution and crap that's in the air. You look like you're 90 years of age at 5. And look at Miley Cyrus. She sounds like an old woman. And so that was it. That's what I do. But because I'd bought that like E45 ages ago, you get all the recommendations. And coincidentally, earlier on in the day, I was chatting to one of the women that works where I work. She was saying she was going to get needling. Now, I thought it was acupuncture. I was like, all right, fair enough, good luck to you. She's like, yeah, I'm getting my face done. I was like, now I'd seen people get the face done with acupuncture, so I never thought anything of it. So anyway, this thing came up, facial needling, on my Amazon. I was like, what the bloody hell's facial needling? I thought it was that, and then it was like a little roller thing and all this. I was like, what's that? So me, onto YouTube, find out. And they were saying, oh, it's a wonderful contraption. It does this, collagen production and all this kind of stuff in your face. And the younger you start, the better. I thought, oh yeah, what's this all about then? So I ended up getting this thing, this facial needling. And like I say, I was stood there waiting on this guy turning up for ages. Eventually it come. So I'm there, it says, oh, you got to do it, clean it up and all this, that. Me being me, I'm like, stuff it. I used to dab a bit of bleach if I had a zit on my face when I was a teenager. That'll do it. Kills all germs dead. Let me just, this bit here is like driving me crackers. So, water. We're going to start building an house, yeah. And so I got this thing, this facial blue, got this needle. I was like, all right. So when on YouTube, as you do, looking for what to do, what it's about, and all this kind of stuff, and they were saying, oh, you can't do this. You got to clean it before you use it. And like I said, ordinarily me, I'm like, put a bleach on it. I don't care at all. But I never had any bleaching, so I just shoved a bit of the flora, like the disinfectant on it. I thought, right, that'll do. Doesn't kind of kill anything. So I was looking at all these videos how to do it, and they're all them cheesy people with a massive grins and oh yeah, you've done that and all this. So all right, I'll give it a go. Well, my God, you would have swore somebody'd put a red iron on my face. Oh God, this stuff, and I was having the weirdest feelings in my body. I don't know if it's like, oh yeah, where's you at now? That groaning's coming from underneath me. Freaking bit. Zombie groans over this side. Is there a way into down here? I don't really want to be starting. Let me have a little check out over here with these trees. So, yeah, it was like a weird feeling in my body. I think it was like my body reacting to this like millions and millions of needles. It wasn't millions, it's 72 of needles just being whacked into my face all at one time. So I'm like, oh God. And in my head, I've got Jane Fonda going on, feel the burn, and all this kind of stuff. So stuff for you, lady. You can pay grands and grands and grands to get your face tarted up. North, east, south. Do you know, I've done all this bit in. Let me just go up this mountain here and have a look what's what. We'll get this house built. Yeah, I've got people coming round. Like I say, the jippos will be landing in a bit. My sister and her kids. I just want to have a little... Right, that's the sunflowers over there. Have I come so far? My God, come so far, done so little. Oh, well, it's Christmas. You're chilling out, aren't you? You got nothing better to do. Just bugger all on television. So, yeah, it's like weirdest of feeling getting this thing done. It wasn't sexual. I wasn't saying that. It was just like... I think it just like must have been, in all seriousness, like an adrenaline shock kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Because I remember a few years ago when I went to hospital, I had my wisdom teeth taken out. And when I came round from this queen there, when I was having my wisdom teeth, he says to me, have you taken all your piercings out? I mean, I only have... Not worn for years. Can't with my job, you know what I mean? I work in the public house. So I was fed up with taking them out and putting them in, taking them out, putting them in, all that business. I only ever had like ears, eyebrow, and nose. That was it. Piercings. So I'm there laying on the bed waiting to go in for my wisdom teeth taken out, and this kind of queen swooshes over. So, yeah. That's Manchester. You love. I was like, oh, hello. And ordinarily, well, not ordinarily, it's just like the truth. Me, if I'm doing something, like in this situation, I was trying to get my teeth pulled, don't come up on me kind of all... You know, where you swoosh yourself trying to chat me up. I ain't interested. My mind's on my pain. That's it. So I made it clear in no uncertain words. And he said, hey, going on, have you got any more piercings? I was like, no. And he says, I will check when you're under. I was like, oh, my lady. And on that note, I'm going to pause for now because I want to piddle. So like, subscribe, share, good karma. There you go. And I'll be back in a minute. Cheerio.